And this could be in different fields, maybe in the field of family, it could be in the field of religion, church, education, government, media, art and entertainment, economics, meaning business, science, and technology. It could be across different fields, all right? But your distinctive role is to make those specific contributions that is born out of those things. But we are coming to that when I get to the practical session, all right? I want you to help me pass, there is a QR code that is going to be passed to everybody. I want you to scan that code because we are going to need it for this session. What I want to share is what I have developed in my book. Is called the PMVA model. Can you repeat that? PMVA model. For a very long time, there has been confusion about, some people will say purpose, some people will say mission, some people will say vision, some people will say assignment. So there's been a lot of confusion about the distinctive definition or function of these terminologies. Purpose, mission, vision, assignment. So you said simultaneously, they say, your purpose is your assignment in life. Or your purpose in life is your vision, cash cross vision for your life. What do they really mean? Are we there? Is the QR code working? Perfectly well. So we are going to be using that QR code through my session. PMVA model uses a journey metaphor. So I want to use a journey metaphor to explain what the PMVA model means. Purpose means, why are you on the... Okay, you are to go from here to Manchester. Purpose asks the question, why are you on the journey? Are you following me? Why are you what? On the journey. Then mission. The word mission is the same or synonymous as similar to unique purpose or calling. So, but in organizational settings, you use the word mission. But personally, you use the word calling or unique purpose. Do we get that? But it's the same thing. So what does that mean? It means the things you are doing throughout the journey. Purpose means while you are on the journey. Your mission or your calling means what are you called, sent to do throughout that journey of life. Then you move to vision. Vision means, where do you want to arrive? Are you going to Manchester or are you going to London? So vision is the future impact of mission. What that means is that you can't truly have the correct vision without first having purpose and mission in place. So what people call vision most times is merely ambition or merely wishes, because your vision must be rooted in the PM first before you can really have the correct vision for your life. Define why you're on the journey of life, define what you've been sent to do throughout the journey, then the future impact of that is your vision. The future impact of TSG is 10 million, touching 10 million people in the next 10 years, 2035. But it has a purpose, mission, calling first before it could get to a vision level. Meaning it must be connected. Now, the first one is assignment. What is assignment? Assignment means what you must do right now in this season in order to be able to fulfill all the PMVA and all the PMV. Are you getting what I'm saying? Assignment is very important for you to understand because it changes at different seasons. Assignment is not static. It's not static. Let me use an example. The purpose of a lady, I'm just using a lady as an example. The purpose statement is living to glorify God. While you are on the journey of life, is living to glorify God and making a difference in the life of young women. Do we get that? That's your purpose. You will see that this purpose is a bit generic and it's very similar to what I was calling shared purpose, right? That's what purpose would always be. Now, mission or calling is to be a teacher who empowers young women from dysfunctional background, hope and healing through a TV show. That's That's what she's doing throughout the journey. Can you see the difference? Right. Now, go to vision. Our vision is to impact 1 million young women over the next 10 years. That is what? Vision. Now, assignment may be start an NGO right now, or focus on your family at this season. That you are focusing on your family at this season does not mean you are disconnected from your purpose or your calling or your assignment. It is what you've been given to do at this phase and season of your life. And you must get that right, because it will change at another season. Do we get the PMVA system? So I've shared this what's it called, the QR code with you for you to be able to use this maybe at home or after this program, for you to be able to understand the mix of purpose, mission or calling, and vision and assignment, and you'll be able to understand how these things work together. How many of you have been blessed so far? Is it too intense? Not too intense. All right, very great. Because my goal this morning is to be as simple as possible, but that you have clarity. That's my goal. The next slide, please. Now, the question is, okay, all right. Can we have the second microphone? Can someone help us with that? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. On the previous slide, could we, I just have a suggestion from my heart. For the sake of some young people, so what if someone identifies that their purpose in life is to do something, like you're a doctor, maybe you want to make a difference in mortality rates of children. I know there are a few young people here that are students that may have that kind of thing. What could the mission be, hypothetically? What could the vision be? What could the assignment be? Maybe could you help walk through that kind of purpose? Thank you.
Very great. I think to answer that, I would like to, because what I'm about to share is going to be connected to the question you are asking. Yeah, because my goal is to apply what I'm our everyday life. All right, let's go. I'm coming back to that. The next slide. Now the question is, job be connected? Can my job be connected to my purpose? Can my job be connected to my purpose? We have different professionals in this place, right? We have people in engineering, we have people in medicine, we have people in IT, and sometimes when you listen to the message of purpose, it seems to be disconnected to what people are doing every day. Am I correct? Now let us bring the balance. Can my job be connected to my purpose? Now let us go to the next slide. Let me show you the difference between your professional job and your unique purpose or calling in life. Your professional job is what you are paid to do, and your unique purpose is what you are born to do. Your professional job is your source of income, and your unique purpose or calling is your source of impact. 3. Your professional job could be a skill that you learned, but your calling are the gifts you naturally carry, right? You can retire from your job, but you can never retire from your purpose. Number 5, your professional job can give you success, but only your calling can give you fulfillment. Are you seeing the difference? What you are paid to do versus what you are born to do. Your source of income versus versus your source of impact. The skill you carry versus the gifts you carry. They are not the same thing. You can retire at 60, 65, but you can never retire from what you were born to do. There is no retirement. This will give you success, the other one will give you fulfillment. Now we move to the next question. Now, does that mean our jobs are distraction from our calling? Should we just all resign? Some motivational speaker will say, see, just resign from the job and go and pursue your but nobody is going to pay your music. So the question is, are our professional jobs, are they distractions from our unique purpose or calling? The answer to that is no. But your job can only be two things. The next slide. One, your job can either be a platform or a pathway. Say a platform or a pathway. Let's repeat that again. A platform or a pathway. What does that mean? Your job becomes a platform if it's directly connected to your unique purpose or calling in life. What does that mean? It means if what you are paid to do is also connected to what you've been born to do, then it becomes a platform. But if you feel your professional job is not necessarily or directly connected to what you are currently doing, then it becomes a pathway. It might not be a platform, but it can become a pathway to what you've been born to do. All right, let's see some examples. For example, Nehemiah was a cupbearer. That was his job. But it became a pathway that made him a reformer, right? David was a musician, but it was the music that became a pathway for him to even be in the palace in the first place. So your job can either be a plan, if it directly connects to your purpose, or it can be a pathway if it does not link directly. Meaning you can be a nurse. Maybe you are called to, let's say you are called to the example I gave, maybe to dysfunctional, for women having dysfunctional homes. Meaning you can be doing your job on one side and sometimes also be running what is directly connected to your calling on the other side for some people, but some will eventually switch completely to their purpose. Meaning it is a pathway if it gives you what? Maybe sometimes the finances to invest in what you've been called to do, or it prepares you, or it directly what connects you with the right people you are to make. All right, so let's move on to the next slide. So I think I'm going to finish here. For example, this person, like the person we talked about, it could be a platform if she's already a TV presenter, and it could be a pathway if she's probably what? An office administrator. Recap. What have we learned so far? There are two dimensions to purpose. One, we have what? A shared purpose. Two, we have unique purpose. And your job can either be a platform or a pathway. Let's rise up it. So I'm going to finish the first session here, and I will take it from here. How many of you have been blessed by this first session? Amazing. That's great. That's great. Let's clap our hands for God. Hallelujah. So I'm going to call the our host. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you. See you in the next session. Amen.